All right, so I'm standing on a twin V. It's a catamaran type boat, center console. This was a dealer boat that the owner of the dealership is using as his own boat. So he just gave me carte blanche. He said, come just do this. He wants individual covers. Obviously I haven't made them yet, but I'll cut into what the finished product looks like in this intro video. But I want to say that this is one of the boats that is a real pain in the ass. I actually came to this boat. This boat's probably been sitting here for 2 or 3 weeks with nobody on it. I show up this morning, there's guys all over it trying to do everything. It's just going to be one of these boats, I think. So it's a good lesson for you guys. I start looking around there. He wants 4 different covers. He wants a Helm seat cover, which has got a big station here. He wants a Helm cover. There's a front bow cover and a front lounge cover that's going to go on here. Not one of these covers wants to accept canvas on it. Every one of them is a pain in the ass. This has got this big bar that's going to go around that we've got to put a zipper on. I'll show you some close-ups of what the challenges are on each one of these individual pieces. But let's do it together and we'll go through it. And this is going to be a good lesson for you because sometimes boats just don't want covers or canvas on them, so you've got to be inventive. So let's get a close-up of what we're dealing with and then we'll start patterning. All right, I'm going to cut right now into what the finished product looks like. So here's the back. Have to zip up around those poles down there on the sides. Let me get to the front right there. Then we've got the Helm cover, which we have to put a Velcro around that piece of pipe right there. So that was actually pretty challenging to pattern. I'll show you some tricks with doing that. Let me turn this way, sorry about that. Here's the other side of it, basically the same thing. And we have, actually they could use a snap right there, but nonetheless, that piece was a real pain in the butt. So you're gonna see how to do it. I actually had to make some changes when I was doing the pattern, but same thing with the front. So now this bar here, there's nothing to attach to. So we just did like a span fitting with snapping it on there, but it's going to do its job. So, all right, that's it. Good luck with it, guys. All right, so here's the Helm cover, right? So it's coming all the way down. So I know this is a bad angle, but the boat's kind of small and I can't really get it. The console, the seat covers here want to have, snaps come all the way down to the fiberglass. I'm not going to cover up that seat thing in the bottom down there. We're going to go straight across it. But the challenge here is somehow we've got to get a zipper around this pole. And I don't know if I'm going to go front, back, or sideways. I'll figure that out when we do the pattern. So here's the console, right? So up here, there's nowhere to attach to cover that. He doesn't want the compass covered, but what he does want is to get these big GPSs and whatever these things are covered up, and all the helm and the all the dash and all that stuff. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to stick the canvas underneath this bar, come around, put a snap here, and then just pull it pressure wise from side to side to keep it up there. And then we also have this bar that's going here. Somehow we've got to come around because it's got to go from the inside around to the outside. Not sure what we're going to do there, but there's going to be a couple of snaps to split that somewhere. And so that's that one. It's a pain in the ass. Here's this one might be the easiest. It's kind of this front lounge cover. If I can get that, you can see it goes all the way down like that. So the problem here is, once again, this is an aluminum T-top frame that's powder coated. If you've ever done it before, if you drill through this powder coating and put some sort of track on here, the stainless steel screw and that aluminum is going to be what they call dissimilar metals, or it'll corrode basically over time. The other thing that happens too is that the powder coating will get moisture inside the powder coating and it start splintering it up. So again, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to come over here on the side and put a snap on both sides and then pull it with just pressure and have it come over and hold there. Now that's still going to leak water, but I don't think that that's the biggest problem. They want to keep the sun off of this stuff. So Other than that, that thing's pretty cut and dry. So, but here's a real doozy for you. This, we've got to put snaps on the top of this rail that goes around. But see how this comes to a corner right there? You're gonna have to pull this now, and then it goes back inside. So the canvas doesn't want to do that, is what I'm saying. So we'll do it, and we'll see. I'm gonna do what we call put some sort of like a terry dart in this whole area to keep it tight in there. But I'll show you how that works out. So anyways, that's the boat. This is our challenge. So let's get going with patterning.